the last frame, Billy.
Oh, wow. Tony's still not over it now, aren't they? But yeah, we got Rayan to break here. He's up against the local Reading champion, Haynes. And what a break-off this is. What an attacking break-off.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Let's put you straight under it here. Playing 11-year-old. Anyway,
yeah.
Come to the table. He's opened the reds up and glued you behind the green.
Right, he's playing a soft swerve. What?
Just in it.
Tell you what, it's a good shot. I mean, I'm sure he's played to leave the cue ball on the black cushion, but he's no foul. Look at him. Don't you think he reminds me a little bit of Andy Hicks?
Yeah, he's got a bit of Barry face expression going on. Where's the cue ball? Slow down. What a pot.
One.
He's got a little bit of Barry Pinches in the expression and the way he cues up close.
I don't know about that.
Certainly better than yours was. Anyway, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, he's got everything at the moment.
Obviously, when you play in these comps, you see a young kid come through and they're potting from the lampshades. No, he's done it again. But he was in a tough shot there, Lee. He was in a tough safety there, Scott was.
Yeah. And of course, as we said earlier on, he's coached by Gary Filtness, who is doing a lot of work with Ronnie O'Sullivan at the moment. Well, not right today, because Ronnie's in Saudi. But he's missed an easy red there. Hopefully that doesn't play on his mind, because he's slapping the long ones in.
Yeah, well, like you said, this cloth and the cue ball's going to play a little bit different than your normal. It's going to push different. It looked like he had a little bit of side on that anyway. But
and you just wonder how many new cloths has he played on in his young career.
Yeah, but he's played 11. That nice. He's played that nice. For a young kid though, Lee, he looks very calm.
He's
quite impressed with it.
Absolutely nailing the cue ball onto the vault cushion.
This is not a plant here, is it?
No, it's just going to be playing this into the pack. This end red back into the pack. We called it. It's a good shot. It's caught the brown though, but now do you fancy?
Well, normally the young ones they don't refuse them, Lee, do they?
No.
You can play it in a way you screw across to the right cushion there, Lee, and not try and leave a red. He's not playing it, which is be careful here. He's played the figure of 8 again, Lee. It's very nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
because there was a natural shot there to go in behind the brown, wasn't there?
Yeah, but I mean,
but the figure of 8 shot is you can attack with a figure of 8.
Well, when you're a kid, I don't know. That was the only safety shot I knew was figure of 8, really.
Yeah, every chance. But back in the day of the club table, they were easier to play.
This is another nice shot from Scott. It's nice shots are playing there.
Yeah, very, very high standard.
He doesn't want to catch this too thick.
No, doesn't want to miss it altogether.
Oh, what a shot! He's played this with check side there.
Played that with right hand side.
So it comes off the second cushion, and then the white swerves out.
Yeah.
What a shot that is! I know he's played it a little bit too hard, but what them shots do is, if you play it slower, it can actually go the other side of the green and put you in all sorts of trouble.
Yep. So this is cagey already.
Oh, he's got a fruit spot.
He's had a little clip.
Has he got one on the brown as well?
Right, well, just going to play the brown straight onto the side cushion, the white ball in behind the green. He's missed a trick there.
Rayan Qmache,
but
1.
He is hitting the cushion, he is thinking cushion. But I know he could have put the brown on the side cushion, Lee, and gone in behind the green. But I've been quite impressed so far.
Yeah.
Safety's been good from both of them. It's a nice tempo match as well. And this is another nice shot from Scott. And you just can't force the breakthrough yet. There's his first mistake, Lee. Scott's got an opportunity. It's not easy. Where's your colour coming from after this?
Exactly. This is the black's tied up, the yellows on the pinks tied up, green and blue tied up. He's only got the brown to work with.
1.
So at least he's on the scoreboard now, and he's not doing too much wrong at the minute, is he? Really, Scotty's played some nice safeties. The first pot he's had a go at.
So he's
or second.
Probably played a blue, just try and get the snooker in behind the green. He's a little bit too hard.
Scott Haynes, 1.
It brings the colour out into the open, so. So another tough safety shot from right. He's clipping these. You can tell he's young. He's got the eyes for it.
Another nice shot. A little bit harder, Lee. He's been behind the blue.
Yeah.
Is he gonna
Fancy the
figure of eight?
Figure of eight.
Figure of eight. Well, he's not playing.
He's clipping.
He could knock this red in. Wow, that's why I didn't like that shot.
No, that was the wrong shot. If we're going to be totally brutal. Yeah, it was the figure 8 shot. I mean, he's spitting image of Andy X.
That's a nice shot. He's on the pink to the middle, Lee.
I mean,
he goes through the ball nice.
Yeah, we all love a flick or two like that, though, don't we?
Well, I like his shoes though. They're quite nice. Very shiny.
You don't like my velvet ones, then? They're too old for you, Billy.
Calm, doesn't he? So calm.
Yeah.
7.
And Gary speaks very highly of him. So when Gary speaks highly of a youngster, then you know they've got something. You know, that's not too good though.
Called it too thin.
Rayan on Qmache, 1. 7, sorry, 7. One.
I think he's played for the pink to the middle there.
He has, and he's just got too much in it. This is what the tape, the brand new cloth is so reactive.
I wouldn't know, Lee.
He's just.
Good ball.
Yeah, well, yours is a week old now, Billy. Queued it in, but I can't see where the next pot's coming from.
Oh, so I know there's not a lot of scores so far, but I'm quite enjoying this frame, Lee.
Yeah, it's been a high standard. Okay, they made a couple of little mistakes in the balls.
And even that's a good cue ball. I mean, he didn't play through all them gaps, but
Scott Haynes, 6.
the table's running so quickly and it looks very nice.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at it earlier on, I wanted to get my cue out. There's nothing better than when you had a new cloth. He's done well to get around the yellow there. Another good shot.
What a shot.
So, it's one thin off the red on the left-hand side of the table, a little bit of right-hand side maybe. So you're swerving into the ball. Doesn't want to hit it too thick and get the cannon on the red on the cushion. That was the problem with that shot. Had to play thin.
Yeah, that's right. And I think with the cue, the way the cloth's playing, he didn't fancy that shot with the side, Lee, maybe.
Maybe so,
but that was the only shot.
Swerving it into the ball makes it a little bit easier than swerving it away. So this is a tough one.
He hasn't played the plant, has he?
No, he's just he knows it was a massive pressure shot. He knew he was leaving everything if he rolls that in. So, needs good position on the pink here.
Yeah, he's got to just work this break around the pink here, Lee. Wow. He's got into that too good.
1.
Absolutely.
But I will say these, especially Scott, he wouldn't be playing on the cloth this reactively at all.
No, and to score one from there, he's going to be absolutely raging. But I was speaking to him before, Billy, and he said he was already feeling the nerves. I said, don't worry about it. There's only a cameraman and me and Billy talking about you, so don't worry. And the club's absolutely rammed.
It's nice he's got his family here as well, Lee, and you're playing a game of snooker and on the TV. It's for these players, it's something they're always going to look back on.
Yeah, well, this is what every that's why it's called the club challenge. This is what every club player dreams of. Club player, whether you're an amateur player or it's a little bit unlucky. But he's still on this red. That's what everybody dreams of doing, playing their best snooker on the TV for people to see. That's the problem when you're so young and those bridging shots are a little bit trickier because you're not fully grown yet.
No, and you don't see quite angle of the shot there.
He's nowhere near as tall as you, Billy.
This is not easy, Lee. And now, at the minute, Scott's with that ball shot he's played before, I think it's still in his head.
Yeah, we're getting a few missed errors. 5 minutes left. And
Red just above the black now. I'm wondering if he can just screw back for the brown, or he's trying to run through Lee. Just played it nicely. He's got the pink to the middle, and is he on this brown?
yeah,
I think he's on the brown. He's got to look at the brown. He hasn't yet.
I think Gary's shouting out brown there. I'm not sure that's allowed.
Is he going to land on one? This table, don't stop running. It's like an ice rink out there, Lee.
He has. He's landed on two. He's got the one in the middle, which I would not like. But can he reach the one into the left pocket?
Yeah, well, he's not got a lot of time left, so he has to make his mind up.
Sometimes they
Qmache,
just
5.
don't see what they're going to leave. You know, they play with no fear.
Yeah, that was a bit full-blooded, that shot. I mean, Scott now, he hasn't got to do anything, Lee, for 28 points there, really.
1.
He didn't even that shot,
No,
he's not got through it.
He just didn't want to screw, just there to roll that through a bit. So, I mean, he just had to stun that in. Well, I mean, he stunned it, but too much. Just, it couldn't fail for red, pink, red, pink. So we're still on for the red, pink, red, pink.
Yeah, Snooker red to the middle here. He hasn't got to do anything with the cue ball. He's going to be on the pink after it, coming back down the table for the reds.
Eight.
So, pot to pink, he takes the lead by 1 here.
Does he want to drop down onto the black or the red for the other red into the right hand pocket? He's playing
This stun, is he? Well, he can hold for this red, which if he can, he's played it nicely. I mean, does that yellow go above? I don't think it does into the right corner, so he'd be playing back up for the pink here, which is no trouble.
but that also playing this one frees the other one, so
Scott Haynes, 14.
so it was tight then. Oh,
Try and play it a little bit aside, touch inside.
look at how busy they've got. Everybody's twitching tonight. Only 2 weeks left.
I'll tell you what, it's
2
close,
weeks,
you know.
two qualifiers left.
This is close because they could finish on the same amount of points.
We couldn't have a deadlock.
Oh,
You calling deadlock this early with 2.5 minutes left?
I've just been one of the closest frames I've seen throughout so far. That's all. It's just been nip and tuck the whole way. So he's 5 points ahead, but he's not on the red, so still 2.5 minutes left. Where's the cue ball? Slow down.
Rayan,
Oh, he's got the knuckle, is he?
He's got the angle. Oh, he's in all sorts of shreds here. I mean, this is horrible. The pink and the black are in the way to get. It's just got to. Okay, could play 2 cushions. Oh, that was the shot.
Rayan, Qmache, 6. Ball in hand.
So
It's getting louder out there, Lee.
it's getting out.
Getting excited.
Everyone's trying to coach the young lad.
Scott just looks
1.
dejected out there at the minute, Lee.
Well, he's had some great chances, and he's just his positional plays let him down. So
This is definitely.
yeah, I see what you're saying about the Barry
7.
Pinch's cue action. Now he's got the cock wrist is slightly in.
It only took you the L frame to notice that, Lee.
He's getting too involved in the actual shots to, you know, he's got his coach. He don't need me. I think Gary's getting a little bit too excited because there's no way that he can
14.
score 25 points in 30 seconds.
Oh, it does go. That's
15.
nice. He only had that part of the pocket to play with there, Lee. That was very nicely shot. He's having a little laugh at the Rayan is. So he's going to play Mark Shaw in our first semi-final, Lee.
Right, Alphabet.
Yep, so there we have it. The 11-year-old goes through to the semi-final to play Mark Shaw. We'll be back with the third quarter final straight after this break.